The player who got selected to play the Ranji Trophy at the tender age of 14 and ended up becoming the captain of the team by age 20. In the year 2013, he made his IPL debut and also won the Emerging Player of the Year title. The player who made his debut for the Indian cricket team at the age of 21 in 2015, but he played his next match after 4 years. Yes, I'm talking about none other than the pride of Kerala and Rajasthan Royals, Sanju Samson. Sanju Samson impressed everybody since his debut at a very young age, and there were already predictions that he would become the number one wicketkeeper batsman from the Indian cricket team. But today, more than 9 years after his debut, Sanju has hardly played matches for Team India. Why? What went wrong? Let's find out. Do you remember any cricketer who came out of Kerala and played for Team India? We have a lot of players coming from other parts of India, like Rohit Sharma and Shreyas Iyer from Maharashtra, Hardik Pandya, Ravindra Jadeja, Jasprit Bumrah and Akshar Patel from Gujarat, Rishabh Pant and Virat Kohli from Delhi, and Arshdeep Singh and Shubman Gill from Punjab. Even though the culture of cricket is immense in Kerala, I can only remember one other cricketer apart from Sanju Samson who emerged from the state. Of course, I'm talking about Sreesanth. From 1971 to 2020, 229 players debuted for India in ODIs, but only 3 players were from Kerala. Is it possible that in 50 years, Kerala could produce only 2 or 3 good players? Or is there a bias in the Indian cricket team? Although people argue that players from the southern states face biases in the Indian cricket team, that is not quite the case, because we have seen many other players emerging from these states and going on to become superstars of the Indian cricket team. For example, from Tamil Nadu, we have Ravichandran Ashwin, Murali Vijay and Dinesh Karthik. From Andhra Pradesh, we have Ambati Rayudu and Mohammad Siraj. From Karnataka, we have KL Rahul and Robin Uthappa. So, it's still a mystery whether the Indian Cricket Board is really biased or not. But Dr. Shashi Tharoor has been very vocal about this. We have seen that in the 2023 World Cup, despite being one of the best stadiums in the country, Thiruvananthapuram did not get a chance to host a single match. As we all know, Dr. Tharoor is the Member of Parliament from the Thiruvananthapuram constituency. He also questioned Sanju Samson's exclusion from Team India. For example, Sanju was recently dropped from the ODI team against Sri Lanka despite scoring a ton of runs in the recent matches. Let me share Sanju's T20 stats with you. Sanju has played 30 matches, scored 444 runs with an average of 19 with 2 half centuries. Let's discuss in detail. Sanju debuted for India in the year 2015 against Zimbabwe. Until August 2024, he played 26 innings where he got a chance to bat. On an average, in 9 years, he has played 3 matches per year. In 2015, he played only 1 match, and his next match was directly in 2020. That year, Sanju was given quite a few chances, including some home matches and during the Australia tour. But Sanju could not perform that well. In total 9 innings in 2020 and 2021, Sanju failed to even reach the 30-run mark. And from the year 2022 to 2024, Sanju Samson played 16 innings, where we saw a few good performances, but nothing extraordinary. Even India's World Cup winning legendary captain Kapil Dev criticized Sanju Samson and said that he fails after performing in a couple of matches. It is true that the chances were not consistent, but we have to agree that Indian cricket is highly competitive. Every player will only get a few chances in which they will have to perform no matter what, despite the circumstances. And if you don't perform, someone else will take your place. Now, for Sanju, in ODI cricket, the scenario is different. In 14 innings, he scored 510 runs with an average of 57 and strike rate of almost 100, which includes 3 half centuries and 1 century. Now, these are very impressive statistics. But still, why was Sanju dropped? The answer is fair and square: competition. We all know how competitive it is to be selected for the national team of India. Over and above that, the position of wicket-keeping batsman was almost impossible with the presence of MS Dhoni until a few years ago. In test matches, we have Rishabh Pant, KS Bharat and now Dhruv Jurel. But for ODI and T20, the competition is even more fierce, with better options like Rishabh Pant, KL Rahul and Ishan Kishan. And guess what? All of them have proved themselves whenever they were given an opportunity. Now let's forget about wicket keeping for a moment. If we consider selecting Sanju Samson only as a batsman, the contenders are very strong. In top 5 we have these names: Shubman Gill, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer and KL Rahul. And after that, all-rounders and finishers are preferred more, like Hardik Pandya, Akshar Patel, Ravindra Jadeja and Rinku Singh. And now the team is also looking at Rehan Parag as an option. And wait a minute, what if I tell you that Ishan Kishan was the first choice for the T20 World Cup 2024 as the wicket-keeper, but due to some tensions between him and the board, he was axed from the central contract and replaced by Sanju Samson. We all know Sanju is a special player. But we have seen that sometimes due to inconsistent opportunities and the other times due to the lack of ability to convert the opportunities he has into victories, Sanju has remained out of the team. This is the era of late redemptions. We have seen many players who got their fair share of opportunities in the later stage of their careers, like Rohit Sharma and Surya Kumar Yadav, and we have seen what they did for their country. Sanju Samson is still just 29 and he has a bright future ahead. We just hope that he gets consistent opportunities and every single chance to prove his capability to lead Team India to more and more victories. What do you think about Sanju Samson's arc as a cricketer? Let us know in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.